everybody, it's Trip with the Strongest Wizard, and yes, tonight is indeed fight night, and we got myself on the left piloting Ivankov, and we have Forrest on the right piloting Smoker, and you're gonna see me passing turn 1, going to Forrest. Ivankov loves to go first in general because everything in this deck is pretty much like odd number for play cost, so Forrest throwing down the Garp. Garp being a really good card, so let's see if it pays off, down in the late game / mid game. I don't have a turn to play, so I'm just going to go ahead and swing face for 8, and he's going to go ahead and take it. But shout out to today's sponsor, guys, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed products, and even in a place where you can get this really cool dual color playmat, pretty sick. So go ahead and check out the site now. So anyways, yeah, Forrest did swing at life at 7 here. I did just end up taking it. I didn't want to dump too many cards out of my hand, so swinging 6 into lead, he's going to counter out of it. And then you see the Dofi finally coming out, revealing the top 5 to reorganize and then placing to the top or the bottom. I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck, honestly, and it's just a really good time. I really enjoy playing this deck, and yeah, we're gonna see the buggy play here. Yeah. I think initially in my head I was like, all right, I think I play the Dofi first. If depending on what I get, I can put it to the top or bottom. Then if I really don't like it, I can just play the buggy to just get whatever I want from there. So we're gonna see 7k swinging into lead based off of the Smoker's ability. So then you're gonna see me actually counter with 9k from hand, and then you're gonna see the 5 cost Smoker coming down. And if you know me at all, and you've heard me talk about, I'm a little indifferent about that Smoker. It does have double attack and can be deleted by effects, but I don't know, no counter in hand is kind of iffy. Swinging face for 5 here, Forrest is going to take it, going down to 3 life now. So currently sitting at my 4 versus his 3 life with 7 Dawn. This is the magic number for the Ivankov play. Dropping the 7 cost Ivankov, effective Ivankov, playing the Luffy for free. Not activating the ability because I don't really want him to get the Garp back in hand. I'm not too afraid of the Garp at the moment, so really no rush there. And I honestly have some pretty good cards in my hand. I have a couple 2Ks as well, so yeah. So we see here Forrest having a good amount of plays in his hand. You see the Hina, you see a couple other cards as well, a couple 2Ks. And so he's going to attach 1 leader ability, making buggy at 0 cost, swinging face for 7. I'm just going to go ahead and take it, going down to 3 life. Don't really want to block it. If he wants to Kobe me and pop the Dofi, that's fine with me. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Smoker. And so we see the Granny coming down, giving him -2 to the Luffy, and then popping it with the Sasaki, trashing the event card, actually, the counter card. I forgot what it's called, something wall. But we're going to see 7k swinging into lead here for double attack, and I can block it as well as just counter out of it, and I'm just going to counter out of it, dropping 9 from my hand, no biggie. So first things first, I need to get rid of that Smoker there. You see me swinging 7 to face. He's going to counter with the Hina. I'm going to go ahead and go on 5 into lead here. I have a good amount of cards, but you see the Mihawk getting ready to bottom deck the Smoker, and then passing turn, currently sitting with 3 cards in hand, 2 of them being 2Ks, as well as a new Land there. So couldn't play the new Land. Once you get to like 7 Dawn, it's really hard because 7 and 9 Dawn are usually dedicated for your 7 cost characters, as well as the 9 for the Mihawk. You always kind of want to let the Mihawk grip pretty soon, just because having a 9k beater on the board is pretty insane. So we're gonna see the 4 cost Kuzan coming out. Very good card, obviously. Netting him, actually not netting him a card, it's actually a 0 because he gets a draw 1, and then himself is a card out of his hand. And that's pretty much the only draw power Black has right now, is actually a 4 cost character. So we're gonna see 9k swinging into Ivankov. I do want him to live, so I'm gonna go ahead and block it. I mean, he could swing over it with the smoker, but let's see what he ends up doing here. So we're gonna see the one effect swinging 7 into the Ivankov. I'm just gonna counter out of it with 8k. So, and then we see he wants to attach 2 to the Garp now, is what it looks like. 3 actually. So swinging at lead. I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and then popping the effect to pop the buggy, of course. And so now I'm currently sitting at my 10 Dawn now. I've got 2 big beaters. He's got 3 life. Let's see what I can do. I need to get rid of his board here. So swinging over the Garb, swinging at the Sasaki here. He's only got like 2 cards in hand or 3 cards in hand at the moment, so it's looking pretty small. And this is my favorite part of this deck. You get to a certain point where you're just like have so much Dawn open, and you have like 1 or 2 cards in your hand, 3 cards, and it's like so nice because you can play literally everything you want. So we're gonna swing 9k into lead. He's gonna take it, and then you're gonna see the Brickfist popping back the Kuzan, and then playing the Ivankov, effective Ivankov. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Crocodile. So now we just added a ton of pressure. Bouncing the Kuzan was extremely important now, because if he drops the 10 cost Kuzan, he can only pop 1 thing essentially, and he can't get rid of the Mihawk. And I know he gets a draw again by playing it, which he just ends up doing again, but just slowing him down a turn is a very big deal. As well as getting rid of an attacker, right? Let's say he doesn't have 10 cost Kuzan on hand, just slowly rolling him down. I'm trying to slowly pick at him, slowly pull him away, just overall, you know, try to slow him down. And it does help that everything in his deck, it just inherently slows him down by ditching a card like Sasaki or Kobe or things like that. So we're going to see 7k going into it, and I did counter out of it, and then we're going to see the Borsalino. Unfortunately with the Borsalino, Borsalino is pretty useless in this matchup just because I have so many ways to bounce the 4 cost characters such as Luffy or Brickfist. But we're going to see Newcomer Land drawing 1 and then trashing 2 from my hand, which is obviously my choice. And so we see myself setting aside 4 for the Inazuma, and we're going to see 7k swinging into the lead here. He's going to counter out of it with a good amount of counters, a 2 then a 1. Swinging 8k into lead, just heavy hitters. If he wants to block with the Borsalino and let it live, he has to pitch 2 cards, making it a 8 plus 1 more, since he is a 6k base on your opponent's turn. And he does have a couple Kobe's, and he just ditched 2 Kobe's and a Garp from my understanding. And then we're going to see 8k swinging into lead. He does end up taking it. Another 8k into lead, and he takes it. And then I'm going to swing 10k into lead. And then I'm going to play the Inazuma here. Inazuma being a 5k blocker. And then when I have 1 card or less in my hand, he does gain 2k both turns. So pretty good here. So it is quite interesting. He has the Smoker, he has the Kuzan. If he had the Kobe in his hand still, he could have popped the Inazuma. But it is looking like the pressure is just too much. I have too many big bodies and not enough ways for him to get rid of it. So he's going to go ahead and scoop it up. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP02 content coming out soon. See ya!
ありがとう。